This is how the former Interior Cabinet Secretary Fred Matiang'I played cats and mouse with the authorities in the late night raid. Those are the most breaking trending news highlights, but in case you have not yet subscribed to this channel, kindly remember to subscribe. Welcome to our news in details. The former powerful cabinet secretary, that is Dr. Fred Matiang'I, was informed by highly placed sources on Wednesday noon of his looming arrest in Nairobi. News can now reveal Dr. Matiang'I, who worked closely with the former president Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, immediately informed his team of lawyers about the situation and asked them to be on high alert. It was not until 10 p.m. that the Allied squad arrived at his home, that is in Karen, in 5 vehicles and demanded access. Dr. Fred Matiang'I had maintained a low profile since President William Ruto took office. Still, the officers did not know that the former CS Fred Matiang'I had already informed the former Prime Minister Raila Amolo Odinga of the situation. As the officers and Dr. Fred Matiang'I's security team argued outside the compound, the lawyers arrived and where they were allowed inside the house. According to an aide to the former CS Fred Matiang'I, whose condition of anonymity, he quoted that this is something that we had already been told was going to happen, but we didn't know that they were planning to arrive at his home during the night. Those are the quotes from the former CS, that is Fred Matiang'I. The officers, numbering over 20, allowed not to access the compound, but some of the lawyers led by Mr. Danstan Omari walked in and met with Dr. Fred Matiang'I. Speaking to Nairobi News, lawyer Omari stated that the former CS was safe and condemned the state's move to make an arrest at 10 p.m. that was on yesterday, saying it was only aimed at humiliating Fred Matiang'I. The former CS is safe and we are not going to leave this place until tomorrow. Already we are over 100. All they can do is to arrest all of us. Those are the quotes from Danstan Omari. So far so good. Danstan Omari also added that they were aware of the plans to arrest Dr. Fred Matiang'I, but they were not sure of the reasons. He demanded that the officers be allowed access to the compound only if they produce a research or a search warrant. As I quote, "This habit of walking into someone's home at night and making arrests is unacceptable and unconstitutional. We shall not allow the officers not to nap him," that lawyer quoted. That is Danstan Omari. The former Prime Minister Raila Amolo Odinga condemned the manner in which the officers were planning to arrest Dr. Fred Matiang'I, said that it was unfortunate that such things were happening in the country. As I quote what Mr. Odinga said, he quoted that police have surrounded his home at this time of the day. The more things change, the more they remain the same. Why arrest people without formal charges? Those are the quotes from Odinga. In conclusion, the late night standoff at Dr. Matiang'I's home, that is in Karen, has raised concern about the rule of law and the constitutional rights of Kenyan citizens. Therefore, those are the most breaking trending news highlights currently. But shortly I'm coming with more news. Kindly remember to subscribe if you have not subscribed, so that in whichever case when we bring out and upload new news regarding to each and every kind of politics that are happening and trending currently, you'll be the first person to access and get them. Otherwise, I wish you all the best.